Welcome to North Penn Television's coverage of Maidens basketball. Today, the Maidens will be taking on the Indians of Council Rock. I'm Joel Brown, here with my partner Joel Barron. Joel, our stunning lineups.
Thanks, Joel. And for the North Penn Maidens, coached by Jim Crawford Jr., at guard, 5'5", Denise Hartman. At forward, 5'10", Colleen Lesher. At forward, 6 foot, Jen Hauser. And at 5'9", forward, Christy Spalding. And their center at 6'1", Carrie Sarnaseski. And for the visiting Council Rock Indians with a record of 4-1, coached by Bob Aceto. Starting at guard, Lori Mastropietro. At forward, Blair Hantz. And at the other forward, Rachel Pearson. At center, Wendy Sladek. And at guard, Andy DeYoung. Our officials for tonight are Dave Masick and Larry Shylak. Back to you, Joel.
Yes, we've started the game, and number 51, Angie DeYoung, was fouled. She steps to the line to shoot two. We're 12 seconds into the game, 7:48 left. DeYoung makes her first. Her second is good too. Council Rock up 2-0. Denise Hartman bringing it up for the Maidens.
And last name Hauser for North Penn had 15 points and 8 rebounds.
Council Rock has the ball as Jen Hauser. Foul. Pearson inbounds. Hantz up to Sladek. Sladek at the top of the key.
And the high scorer here for Council Rock is Rachel Pearson. She had 20 points in her last game.
Pearson had the ball. Bad pass. It goes out of bounds. Number 51, Angie DeYoung can't hold on to it. Maiden's ball. Denise Hartman over to Spalding. Spalding back to Hartman. Hartman. Spalding. Spalding no good. Hartman travels. Council Rock ball.
I think it's very important that the Maidens get out to a quick start here, because in the last game they had their lead and they tired at the end, and unfortunately they almost lost the game, but luckily they did win their game.
Bad pass, Rachel Pearson. The Maidens get back control. Denise Hartman to inbound. More bad passing situations as Council Rock gets it back. That was into Mastro Pietro. North Penn knocks it out. It's going to be Indians ball. Timeout.
It really looks as though North Penn is very frustrated with their passing situation at the beginning of the game. Their defensive is playing very well, but their offense is just not clicking as it should be. And we'll be right back here from North Penn High School for Maidens basketball.
We bring you back action here at North Penn High School Gymnasium as Denise Hartman was just fouled there. She will step to the line to shoot two. 6:37 left in the first quarter. North Penn, Council Rock tied at 2 points each. Hartman makes her first one, giving North Penn the lead, 3-2. 53, Wendy Sladek. Back out to Mastro Pietro. Mastro Pietro, back to DeYoung. DeYoung in the Hots, no good. North Penn gets the rebound, here comes Denise Hartman. Hartman, stop and pop, no good. Penn rebound. She's fouled, number 51. Carrie Sarnasinski. Shot no good, but she gets fouled on her way up. Oh, the shot was good, rather. 5-2 North Penn. She'll try to add to that. 6:05 left in the first quarter.
North Penn again playing suffocating defense, able to get the rebound and get the ball back, hustle down the court, and get the quick two.
Sarnasinski misses the foul. Let's go now to Brian Clem. Get that.
And the shot is good for North Penn. North Penn takes the lead 7-2.
Number 12, Lori Mastro Pietro bringing it up for the Indians. Under the trap, number 33, Jen Hausers gets it from her. Back to Hartman. Hartman can't handle it. It goes out of bounds.
And again, you see that stifling defense, but the North Penn Maidens are unable to convert because of their poor passing.
Hartman inbounds. Hauser. Hauser drives, loses it. North Penn ball. 5:34 left in the first quarter. 7-2 North Penn. Hartman into Spalding. Sarnasinski, no good. Hauser called for the push-off. Rachel Pearson inbounds for the Indians. Mastro Pietro can't handle the pass. They give it to North Penn.
And Denise Hartman playing great defense. Last game she had 10 points for the Maidens.
Spalding back to Hartman. Hartman over to Sarnasinski. Sarnasinski off the glass. It's good.
Great playing for the Maidens here as their offense is starting to click.
Indians will inbound again. Over there to Mastro Pietro. Mastro Pietro in the Hots. Hots drives, gets the foul, and the shot is good. Nice play there by Blair Hots.
A little letdown on defense there. The Maidens let the Council Rock get inside for the first time this evening. And you see what happens there. Unfortunately, they did have to foul the person, but they did get the shot anyway.
Blair Hots will shoot one. It's good. 9-5 North Penn. Denise Hartman bringing it up for the Maidens. No good. Blair Hots over to Pearson. Pearson over to Mastro Pietro. Mastro Pietro finds Rachel Pearson. Bad pass, Rachel Pearson. It goes out of bounds. Maiden's ball. Number 22, Jill Baker, coming in as Jen Hauser sits down. 4:25 left in the first quarter. Denise Hartman brings it up for the Maidens. Over to Spalding. Spalding back to Sarnasinski. Denise Hartman, top of the key. 3, no good. Jill Baker, no good. Spalding. Hartman, top of the key, drives, travel, Denise Hartman. Council Rock ball. 4:03 left in the first quarter. 9-5 North Penn. Mastro Pietro inbounds.
If there is any weakness in Denise's game, that would be one of her weaknesses. She has to dribble before she drives.
Wendy Sladock with the miss. Over to Mastro Pietro inside. Into Blair Hans. Blair Hans with the J. It's good. 9-7 North Penn. Council Rock only finds themselves down by 2, at the one time being down by 6. 3:36 left in the first half. That was Sarnasinski on the jumper there. Mastro Pietro bringing it up for the Indians. Drives. Inside. No foul. Number 30. Colleen Lesher. Over to Hartman. Back to Lesher. Lesher into Spalding. Spalding with the jumper. 13-7 North Penn as Spalding hits the J. 2:56 left in the first quarter. Almost a steal. 22, Jill Baker comes around. Angie DeYoung with the jumper. Mm-hmm. 13-10 North Penn. Spalding into Baker.
With that shot, Angie DeYoung has a quick 5 points in just the beginning of this game. And Council Rock is relying on only 2 of their shooters, Angie DeYoung and Blair Hans. Split the scoring for Council Rock, 5 apiece.
Spalding just hit that 2-point jumper there. It's 2:24 left in the first quarter. Jill Baker just called for the hold. Blair Hans, inbounded by Lori Mastro Pietro, almost stolen by Denise Hartman. Mastro Pietro, Hartman gets it but steps out. They'll give it to Council Rock. 16-10 North Penn. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Mastro Pietro inbounds to stolen by North Penn. Stolen back by Council Rock. Denise Hartman gets it back for North Penn. Is it up? Sarnasinski into Baker. Baker off the glass. Nice little layup there by Jill Baker, adding the North Penn lead, 18-10. North Penn finds themselves up by 8 now. Off the foot of Denise Hartman.
I don't like that call there. That was a very poor call by the ref. She was jumping in the air. I don't think there was any push off at all there.
1:42 left in the first quarter. 18-10 North Penn. Lori Mastro Pietro inbounds for the Indians. Backcourt.
That's just a miscommunication on the part of Council Rock.
Spalding misses the jumper.
I think North Penn should try to work the ball inside more. They do have the open try on the right side. If they would just get the ball over there. They're settling for the outside shot.
Blair Hans misses that one. Council Rock ball. As North Penn defenders touched on the way out. Lori Mastro Pietro will inbound for the Indians. Over to Pearson. Pearson with the jumper. Air ball. Baker comes down with it. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Sarnasinski. No good. Baker off the glass. Baker gets the rebound and puts it right back up. North Penn up 20-10.
If Council Rock is going to let Baker be in there, she's going to get those shots all day long.
Stolen by North Penn. Denise Hartman breaks that one up. As Spalding gets it for the North Penn Maidens. Baker travels.
Again, the Knights have the aggressive defense. They get the ball, they get down to the court. They're just not able to get the points.
Pearson into Mastro Pietro, but broken up there by Baker. Out on Jill Baker, but Council Rock ball. Blair Hunt, stolen by Denise Hartman. Denise Hartman doesn't give it up. She holds on, finds her man. Nice play there by Denise Hartman. Denise Hartman for three, and counted if it goes. Nice three-pointer by Denise Hartman. As the quarter is over, beautiful, Denise Hartman. Right now is at the end of the first quarter. North Penn up 23-10. Let's go to Brian Clementez on the floor.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Jen Hauser. Tell me, Jen, how do you prepare mentally for the game?
I eat a banana to calm my nerves.
All right. How do you think the season is going so far?
It's going pretty good. We have a lot of work to do, but I think we'll be able to pull it out and have a successful season.
What do you think the team needs to work on in order to make it a successful season?
Our shooting and our teamwork, and we need to talk more on the floor on defense. That's about it.
Last game we saw you take a fall. Now, can you describe what happened?
I was going for a rebound, and then I stepped on some girl's foot, and my ankle turned in. But it's fine now.
All right, thanks, Jen. Back to you guys up in the booth.
And thank you, Brian. For 30, Colleen Lesher, back to Baker. Baker and Sarnasinski. Broken up there, but the foul is called on number 33, Blair Hantz.
In that first period, great start for Denise Hartman. She had 8 points and 1 rebound for her. She's only fouled once.
Baker with the jumper, it's good. 25-10. North Penn finds himself up by 15. 51, Angie DeYoung's jumper. Give it to North Penn. As DeYoung can't find her man. Mastro Pietro inbound for the Council Rock Indians. And the Blair Hantz. Hantz back to Mastro Pietro. Back to Pearson. Pearson in the Sladek. Sladek in the paint. No good with the jumper. Baker with the rebound. Double teamed, but gets it out to Denise Hartman as she brings it up the court. Denise Hartman spins around. Jumper off the glass, no good. Rachel Pearson, double teamed. Gets it out to Mastro Pietro. She spins around 2 North Penn defenders. And the Hantz. Hantz with the jumper. It's good. Sweet little jumper there by Blair Hantz.
And with that shot, North Penn 25, Council Rock 12, with 6:27 left here in the second period.
Denise Hartman at the top of the key. Over to Spalding. Spalding finds Sarnasinski. Into Hartman. Too much on that pass as the Hartman can't get to it. Council Rock ball.
It seems like both teams are having a very big problem with passing in this game. I don't know if it's a miscommunication or they're just not awake.
Angie DeYoung in the Hantz. Hantz driving. Gets it off the glass. Nice little layup there by Blair Hantz.
And now it's a 25-14 lead as Council Rock is trying to claw their way back into this game.
Hartman over to Spalding. Sarnasinski misses the jumper. Angie DeYoung back to Mastro Pietro. Pearson back to Sladek. Sladek with the jumper, no good. Jill Baker had it for a while, but loses it. Foul there on North Penn. Timeout. 5:27 left in the second quarter. North Penn up 25-14. Right now we're going to take a quick break. You're watching North Penn Television, Channel 16 on Adelphia Cable, Suburban, Channel 9.
So, whose influence are you under?
And we are back here at the North Penn High School Gymnasium. North Penn up 25-14. Mastro Pietro inbounds. Over to Angie DeYoung. DeYoung over, gets fouled. She'll step to the line.
Right now, Council Rock is depending on their scoring from just two of their players. Blair Houts has 9 points, and Angie DeYoung has 5, and that's 14 points, and that's the total of their score. They need to pass the ball around a little bit more to spread the scoring around. They need points right now.
DeYoung makes her first foul shot. She'll shoot another. It's good. Angie DeYoung, 2 of 2. 25-16, North Penn. Denise Hartman. Hartman over to Baker. Baker inside. Sarnasinski. Sarnasinski fouled right on the arm. Fouled there by Rachel Pearson. Hartman will inbound for the Maidens. Hartman into Baker. Baker fouled. Up and down called there. Council Rock ball. Give it to North Penn. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Blocked there by Council Rock, number 51 rather, Angie DeYoung.
And speaking of Angie DeYoung, she's just a sophomore, and she is the second leading scorer right now for Council Rock with 7 points.
Spalding there with the jumper. 27-16, 4:50 left in the second quarter. Mastro Pietro over to Pearson. Pearson with the double dribble.
Considering that DeYoung is just a sophomore, she does have a lot of room to grow, and it just looks great for this Council Rock team as the season will go on.
Lesher's pass stolen by Sladek. Sladek all alone, off the glass. Very nice play there by Wendy Sladek. 27-19, North Penn, 4:23 left to play in the second quarter.
And that is her first points of the evening. In fact, that's the first points for any other players other than Houts or DeYoung.
Spalding. To Lesher. Lesher back to Hartman. Hartman at the top of the key. Spins. Around. Blocked. 52. Rach. 12. Laurie Mastro Pietro blocks Denise Hartman on her way to the basket. Maestro Pietro spins around Hartman, off the glass, charging. Charging there on Lori Maestro Pietro on her way to the basket. 3:43 left in the second quarter. North Penn leads Council Rock 27-18. That was Maestro Pietro's first foul of the game.
And again, the pass is offline, and they turn the ball over.
Jen Poles in for the Indians.
And with that foul, that makes that the 7th foul on North Penn, which will make it a 1-and-1 bonus for Council Rock here with 3:17 left in the second period. The score being 27 North Penn, Council Rock 18.
Just entering the game, Jen Pole will step to the line to shoot two. The 1-and-1, rather. She makes her first, earns her second. Kristen Somar just entered the game. With 3:17 left in the second quarter. Pole makes both of them. Council Rock down by 7. Spalding into Sardasinski. To Baker. Baker back to Spalding. Spalding drives back to Sardasinski. Sardasinski with the jumper, no good. Sladek, that's the rebound. Angie DeYoung, no good. Baker gets the rebound. Stone, no. Chen Pole called for the foul. Jen Pole's first foul of the game. Jill Baker steps to the line. Shoot the 1-and-1. No good. Maestro Pietro gets the rebound. Coming up, double teams. Out to Hans. Hans almost stolen. Maestro Pietro into Sladek. Sladek drives off the glass, no good, but draws the foul. She will step to the line.
North Penn could not allow Council Rock to get inside there. As you see, when North Penn allows Council Rock to get inside there, they can get the shot easily.
27-20, North Penn. Right, Wendy Sladek's first foul shot didn't go down. She'll shoot another one. 2:23 left in the second quarter. Sladek's second goes down, 27-21, North Penn. Denise Hartman. Finds Sardasinski. Sardasinski back to Hartman. Hartman at the top of the key. Out to Somar. Somar spins around. Nice pass.
Somar, a great pass there from Somar.
1:55 left in the second quarter. 29-21 North Penn. Blair Hans's pass blocked cleanly. Number 51. Angie DeYoung draws the foul as Sardasinski is called for the hold. Angie DeYoung steps to the line. DeYoung's first shot is good. She'll shoot another. As Andrea Cubbage comes into the game. for Denise Hartman.
That's the first time Denise Hartman has been taken out, and she'll get a well-needed rest. Playing excellent basketball this game.
Just 143 left in the second quarter. Angie DeYoung still at the line. Refs just made a correction. That foul on Angie DeYoung now called on Christy Spalding, not Carrie Sonasinski. Angie DeYoung makes her second, 29-23. Somar brings it up for the Maidens. Somar into Spalding. Spalding back to Somar.
North Penn really needs a score here, and it looks like they're scrambling, trying to get a pass inside.
Cubbage, jumper, no good. Gets nothing there as Blair Hont's bringing it up for the Indians. Hont slows it down, gives it to DeYoung. DeYoung for three.
And she cuts the North Penn lead to just 3 points with 1 minute left here in the second period.
Somar called for the travel. All of a sudden, Council Rock is right back in there. Finds himself down by 3. 59.7 seconds left in the first half. Council Rock ball. Angie DeYoung. Mastro Pietro has it. Back out the pole. Pole into Hont. Hont drives, trips. Gets called for the travel. Nice little break there for the Maidens as Blair Hont is called for the travel. Somar brings it up for the Maidens.
North Penn could really use a score here, and they should use the clock wisely so they get the last shot of the game. The second period.
Spalding gets the jumper. 31-26 North Penn. North Penn really needed that one. Blair Hont's into Angie DeYoung. Angie DeYoung, quick dish. Number 53, Wendy Sladak. Wendy Sladak gets it off the glass. 10 seconds left. Sladak with the steal. Back out to Hont. Hont, 7 seconds left. Stolen by Somar. Somar stolen by Mastro Pietro. Angie DeYoung can't get the shot off. North Penn at halftime finds himself up by 3 points, 31-28. Joel Barron.
And at halftime here, number 51, DeYoung for Council Rock is having a great game with 12 points here. I really think that Council Rock needs to get some more scoring from the rest of the team, and North Penn needs to get better passing. And we'll be right back here with North Penn basketball.
I've had the same friends since I was a little kid, but this year, some of them started playing with these other kids. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's cool making new friends and all, but they weren't like us. They were, different. And I heard my big brother saying some pretty bad stuff about people like them, but they seemed pretty cool, and we had a pretty good time. So, well, maybe my brother doesn't know everything.
Hey, Carlos, come on, we need you.
Don't be afraid.
Be your friend.
Call us about volunteering in Junior Achievement's new elementary school program and help expand kids' dreams for the future.
And welcome back here to the North Penn High School Gymnasium. After halftime, North Penn is up 31-28. Joel Barron with some halftime stats.
For Council Rock, their leading scorer with 12 points, number 51, DeYoung. And for North Penn, Denise Hartman has 8 points, and Spalding has 13. At this point in time, there's no one for North Penn in serious foul trouble. Everyone just about either has 1 or 2 fouls. Back to you, Joel.
Yes, thank you, Joel. 33, Jen Hauser under heavy pressure. She gives it to Sarnasinski. Sarnasinski gives it to Denise Hartman. Colleen Lesher, foul line extended left, gives it to Sarnasinski. Sarnasinski dishes to Hauser. Hauser drives. Can't get over those defenders as Denise Hartman grabs her loss. Oh, they'll give it to... They give it to North Penn. Sarnasinski will inbound. Over Denise Hartman's head. Number 12, Mastro Pietro gets the rebound and goes to the basket. 31-30, North Penn.
And again, the passing for North Penn is just plain terrible this game.
Hartman under heavy pressure, gets it to Hauser. Hauser can't get it in off the glass, but she is fouled. She'll step to the line. 6:42 left in the third quarter. North Penn only up by 1 now. Council Rock with a chance to take this.
North Penn needs to take control of this game as they did in their first period. They let Council Rock get back into this game in the second period. At one point, they were up by 8 points, but now Council Rock has clawed their way back, and it's only a 2-point lead after that foul shot.
Jen Hauser made her first. She'll shoot another. It's good. 33-30 North Penn. Mastro Pietro under heavy pressure. North Penn gets the trap. Mastro Pietro escapes. Drives. Pass deflected and caught by Denise Hartman. Denise Hartman travels.
I can't believe they called that a travel on her. That was a clear reach in.
Mastro Pietro will inbound. Into Hans. Hans with the jumper. That was over Jen Hauser and Sarnasinski. Nice play there by Blair Hans. Colleen Lesher misses the jumper. Christy Spalding gets the rebound and puts it right back up. 35-32 North Penn. Denise Hartman gets the steal but loses it.
And Spalding was at the right place at the right time, right there for that rebound, being able to just stick it into the basket for the easy 2.
Still Council Rock ball. Mastro Pietro inbounds. Angie DeYoung goes down hard. North Penn steals it. Denise Hartman has it now. Hartman at top of the key. Pass to Sarnasinski. Sarnasinski. Hard pass in there to Spalding. Spalding can't handle it. North Penn still controls. Hartman, top of the key. Under heavy pressure. Sarnasinski has it. Sarnasinski drives into Spalding. Spalding into Sarnasinski. Sarnasinski off the glass. Nice play there by Carrie Sarnasinski as she gets it in. Nice little layup. 37-32 North Penn.
Great ball rotation there for North Penn. They're trying to get the ball inside, and they have the tall people inside to do it to get the score.
Rachel Pearson with the 22-footer. 37-34 North Penn. 5:11 left to play in the third quarter. Denise Hartman over to Lesher. Lesher with the jumper. Another Colleen Lesher jumper from the right side. 39-34 North Penn. Angie DeYoung driving off the glass. It's good. It rolls in off the cylinder. 4:49 left to play in the third quarter. North Penn up by 3. Denise Hartman drives, can't get it in with the layup, but she is fouled on her way up. She will step to the line.
And that last score for Angie DeYoung gave her 14 points this evening. She is a leading scorer for Council Rock.
Hartman can't make her first. She shall shoot another. She makes her second, 40-36.
with that score, that gives Denise Hartman 9 points this evening. And she gets the ball again.
Denise Hartman guarded by Mastro Pietro. Hartman, bad pass, but Sarnasinski can hold on to it. She's trapped. Almost stolen, but Spalding gets it. Spalding in the Lesher. Lesher off the glass. Nice shot. Colleen Lesher.
That was great passing for North Penn.
And not great passing there by Council Rock. Denise Hartman steals it and then falls down hard.
Denise Hartman just puts her whole heart into basketball. She goes after every ball, trying to get a steal.
Blair Hans was called for that foul there on Denise Hartman. Hauser under the basket. Oh, misses it as it goes under. North Penn gets the rebound. Spalding from the right side misses it. Sarnasinski gets the rebound. Out to Hauser. Hauser finds Hartman. Hartman at the top of the key. She drives left. She's called for the travel.
That's her third traveling of this game. Again, she needs to bounce the ball before she starts moving.
Foul called there on Denise Hartman. .346 left in the third quarter. North Penn up by 6, 42-36. Rachel Sladek, no good. Blair Hans touches it on the way out. North Penn ball. 3:34 left to play, the third quarter. Denise Hartman brings it up for the Maidens. Denise Hartman called for that double dribble. Hans travels. It's a pretty easy call there as Hans just takes the ball and jumps with it. Hartman to Spalding. Spalding into Hauser. Hauser blocked. She gets fouled by Wendy Sladek. Wendy Sladek comes out. Carrie Seiler comes back in.
And the reason that Wendy Sladek got taken out is because she has 4 fouls. And 2 more fouls and she would be out of the game.
Jen Hauser gets her first.
5 fouls and you're out of the game. So 1 more foul, she would be out of the game.
North Penn building that lead back up. They're now up by 7. Trying to go for 8. Jen Hauser. It's good. 44-36. 3:15 left to play in the third. Mastro Pietro. Blair Hans almost stolen there by Hauser.
Again, North Penn building a big lead. Let's see if they can hold on to it.
Pushed out there by Spalding.
And that is Spalding's 3rd foul. They can't afford to lose her. She's got 15 points in this game.
Rachel Pearson has the air ball. Blair Hans touches it on the way out. Sarnasinski will inbound. She does.
And with 2:54 left in the third period, North Penn's leading 44-36.
Denise Hartman on the left side. Drives under the basket. Called for the charge. Timeout, Council Rock. 2:42 left in the third. 44-36 North Penn.
Denise Hartman has 4 fouls. They can't afford to lose her either. She's a very important part of this team, and she's got 9 points right now. I think she's one of the core pieces of North Penn basketball.
She leads her team in fouls with 4.
She also leads her teams with turnovers. She needs to watch her traveling. North Penn also has to get better passing. And with this little timeout here, I hope they get enough little rest to keep up this great period here. As North Penn, going from a 1-point lead at halftime, has taken an 8-point lead here with 2:42 left in the third period.
As both teams return from timeout. Council Rock ball. Somar comes back in for the Maidens.
And after the jump ball, Council Rock will hold on to it.
Maestro Pietro inbounds for the Indians. Pass deflected there by Colleen Lesher. Still Council Rock ball. She finds Pearson. Pearson with the jumper, no good. Colleen Lesher fights, gives it to Somar. Somar over to Spalding. Spalding back to Hauser. Hauser back to Somar. Somar over to Lesher on the right side. Lesher drives under the basket, blocked.
2 blocks there.
Jen
by Council
Cole.
Rock.
Angie DeYoung with the jumper. It's good. Nice light jumper there by Angie DeYoung. 44-38. 1:41 left to play in the third. Somar over to Spalding. Spalding over to Sonosinski on the left side. Foul line extended left. Sonosinski into Spalding. Spalding underneath. Blocked. Looked like Blair Hantz there on the block.
Spalding is continuously getting open under the net, and that's why she has the point she has this evening.
Somar underneath. Another block there. That's one by Mastros Pietro. North Penn just not being able to get it in underneath. Coming down on 1 minute left to play in the third. Blair Hantz off the glass, no good. Pearson gets the rebound, fights, no good again. Spins underneath, foul called. Looked like a little lackadaisical playing there.
And with that foul, that is her Hauser's third foul of the game here. 2 more and she's out. North Penn getting in foul trouble here. And she will come out.
Jill Baker comes in for Hauser. This is Rachel Pearson at the line. Makes her first. 44-39 North Penn. Pearson pulls them within 4. 44-40. Kristen Somar bringing it up for the Maidens. Somar trips. No, they don't call the foul. They give it to Council Rock.
That's a bad call there.
Bad call by the refs there. Jen Pole over to Mastro Pietro.
North Penn playing a perimeter defense here. Trying to keep the ball outside.
Rachel Pearson for the jumper, no good. North Penn
I think the refs just gave a payback for number 10. Somar just slapped Council Rock's player, and the ref more or less did not call the foul. And I think that was to say, I'm sorry, I should have called that foul on the other one.
15 seconds left to play in the third. Blair Hantz knocks it out of Spalding's hands. 44-40, North Penn. Kristen Somar tries to bring it up. 8 seconds left. Bad pass over the head. It'll go out of bounds with 2.9 seconds left to play. They will give it to North Penn. Kristen Somar will inbound. They don't have much time. They want to put two more points on the board. Colleen Lesher just throws it up.
There are still 4/10 of a second left in this third period here.
Long pass there by Mastro Pietro. Counted if it goes, no good. And at the end of the third quarter, North Penn finds himself up by 4, 44-40.
And North Penn's defense really has to get better here. Every single time they get a big lead, it's more or less of a mental letdown. They think that they have the game in control, and then they let Council Rock claw their way back into it. They had an 8-point lead with about 3 to 4 minutes left in the third period. But at the end of the third period, Council Rock is only down by 4 points, and they really have a good shot of winning this game. If North Penn can open up the fourth period with some great scoring here, they can put this game away. They have the players to do it with, and if their defense and passing works for them, they can win this game, no problem.
Beginning of the fourth quarter. North Penn will inbound. Carrie Sonosinski. Gets it out to Baker. Stolen. Mastro Pietro by herself, off the glass, no good, misses the easy layup. Give it to North Penn.
That should have been an over-the-back penalty there. I think the refs are not calling the proper fouls here, or they're just not seeing them.
Colleen Lesher brings it up. Almost stolen there by Rachel Pearson. Kristen Somar at the top of the key. Over the foul line, extended left. Colleen Lesher into Sonosinski. Sonosinski spins. Air ball. Baker with the rebound. Gets it up. Draws the foul. Shot no good. 44-40 North Penn. 7:33 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And as we see Baker going to the hole and getting the rebound back, she has 6 rebounds this evening and 6 points. Let's see if she can drain these.
Shot first good for Jill Baker. She'll shoot another. It's good. 46-40. Beginning of the fourth quarter here, Denise Hartman and Jen Hauser are still on the bench. Hartman, of course, in foul trouble with 4, and Hauser with 3.
I think he'll leave them on the bench a little bit longer, let them get a few seconds rest. I give him about a minute until he puts them back into the game. Again, in foul trouble, he doesn't want to lose his 2 best defensive and scoring players.
Foul Council Rock. Puts them over, gives them 7 fouls. That one was on
From now on in,
Jen Cole.
North Penn will be shooting with the bonus. Any foul Council Rock has, it will be a 1-and-1.
Somar at the line. Makes her first. Earns her second.
That's Somar's first point of the game.
It's the second. 48-40 North Penn. Kristen Somar drains both of her foul shots. Jen Pohl brings it up for the Indians. Almost stolen there by Somar. Gets it out to Mastro Pietro. Back out to Hans. Hans thinks about the three. Drives in. Jen Pohl blocked cleanly by Jill Baker. Jill Baker holds on to it. They'll call it. They'll give it to Council Rock.
I don't think that should have been a jump ball there. That was North Penn's ball clearly.
Wendy Sladek comes in for Jen Pohl.
And with 6:56 left here in the fourth period, it's 48 North Penn, 40 Council Rock. And again, they have that 8-point lead. Let's see if they can hold on to it.
Rachel Pearson drives. Gets called for the foul. North Penn crowd angry by some of these calls here.
Again, you do have to remember it is a tough job being a ref, but some of the calls have been a little bad.
Rachel Pearson, it's 1 out of 1. 48-41, North Penn. Mastro Pietro over to Pearson. Pearson off the glass. 48-43.
Again, North Penn is having that offensive letdown. They're not paying attention to where their passes go. Their defense is playing okay, but they need to get that offense going again. Again, another bad pass.
Baker loses it. Mastro Pietro drives, stops, pops, no good. Sarnacinski comes down with it. They call the foul there.
Because North Penn is in the bonus, this will be a 1-and-1 here.
They call that on number 12. Lori Mastro Pietro. Jill Baker steps to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. It's good. We shoot another. 49-43. 6:14 left to play in the fourth.
North Penn's foul shooting is very strong in this game.
Jill Baker misses her second, but North Penn gets the rebound. Kristen Somar gives it to Spalding. Spalding under Sarnacinski underneath. No good. Jill Baker with the rebound off the glass. Shot no good. She draws the foul. She'll step to the line.
Spalding and Baker underneath are just getting those rebounds left and right for North Penn here. And Council Rock has no other option other than fouling North Penn. And there'll be a timeout here.
With that Council Rock timeout, North Penn is up by 6. 49-43. 5:58 left to play in the game.
Baker has 6 rebounds in this game, showing a strong rebounding game here. Let's hope North Penn can keep this lead up. They've had 8-point leads 4 times in this game, and 4 times they have let those 8-point leads come back to haunt them.
Of course, a couple days ago, Wednesday, North Penn beat Boyertown 53-51.
And again, in that game, North Penn had great rebounding underneath. They had great scoring underneath, but their passing was not there, and that's what hurt them in the end of the game. They still won, but they only won by 1 point. They had an 8-point lead with 4 minutes left in the fourth period, and they let Boyertown come back, and they ended up winning by 1 point.
We'll see if that happens here as Jill Baker misses her first foul shot.
Blair Hans has played the entire game. She has not gotten a rest other than halftime.
She has played it well, too, with a number of steals and nice-looking jumpers there from Hans.
Yes, she also has 11 points for Council Rock.
Hans over to Mastro Pietro. Mastro Pietro goes to the top of the key, looking for open man. Over to Pearson. Pearson with the jumper. No good. Lesher comes down with it. Gives it to Somar. Somar over to Lesher. Almost stolen there by DeYoung. Baker underneath. Gives it back to Lesher. Lesher and Somar. Baker under pressure, stolen by Mastro Pietro. Mastro Pietro driving all the way underneath, misses the easy layup. Spalding comes down with the rebound.
I could hear the slap from here. And that should have been a foul called on Council Rock.
Spalding misses the jumper. Pearson comes down with it. Haunt slows it down for the Council Rock Indians. Mastro Pietro gives back to Haunt. Haunt's post up, fouled. North Penn up by 7 at 4:40 left in the fourth. Blair Haunt.
That's Baker's 4th foul. Again, North Penn is in severe foul trouble with all of their players. They really need to watch it.
Now Jill Baker, she came in for Jen Hauser, who left because of foul trouble. But Denise Hartman and Jen Hauser both set up to come back in. As Colleen Lesher and Jill Baker come out.
They're coming in a little bit later than I thought they would. I'm really surprised that he's putting them in this late in the game. I could have sworn they were going to go back in early in the game. But I guess he's afraid of them fouling out. He doesn't want to lose them too early in the game.
Of course, some of their subs found themselves in foul trouble there.
That's true.
Blair Haunt makes her second. 50-45 North Penn. Mastro Pietro breaks that one up.
Blair Haunt still playing the whole game. Has 13 points, and she shows no signs of fatigue.
Sana Sensi catches the bad pass, but then throws one herself. No, that was Jen Hauser who threw that out to Spalding.
Again, another turnover for North Penn. This is something that I think they're going to have to work on in practice. And like they say, practice makes perfect.
Rachel Pearson over to Haunt. Haunt kicks it back out to Pearson. Back to Mastro Pietro. Mastro Pietro over to Haunt. Haunt looks back out to Mastro Pietro. Inside to Pearson. Pearson with the jumper. No good. Haunt with the rebound. Gets it up. Draws the foul.
And there, Council Rock had their big people in the middle there going for the rebound.
It's Wendy Sladek there, not Blair Haunt. 50-45 North Penn.
With Baker being out of the game, North Penn has lost their strength in the middle for the rebounds. Lesher also being out of the game, they also lose that rebounding strength in the middle.
Wendy Sladek makes her first. Pulls them within 4. She'll try to pull them within 3. She makes it. 50-47 North Penn. North Penn only up by 3 now.
I think it's time to call a timeout here for North Penn.
Hauser spins out of the defenders. Hartman tries to slow it down here. Drives. Back out to Spalding. Spalding back to Hartman. Hartman gives it to Somar. Somar.
This is their classic time-wasting play. They try to waste at least a minute with doing this.
Somar spinning out of a few plays. Back out to Hartman. Hartman drives. Back to Spalding. Spalding outside to Hauser. Hauser back to Hartman. Hauser's fouled.
With that foul, because North Penn is in the bonus, this will be a 1-and-1 shot.
That foul on Wendy Sladek. Wendy Sladek goes out. Jen Pohl comes back in. That was Sladek's only fifth foul rather.
That means she has fouled out of the game.
Wendy Sladek for the Council Rock Indians, our first player to foul out. Of course, Hartman and Baker both find themselves in serious foul trouble with 4 fouls each.
And that is Hauser's 6th point of the evening. North Penn is a very young team this season. They won't be losing many seniors.
Angie DeYoung drives, stops, pops, no good. Spalding comes back down with it, gives it to Somar. 2:52 left to play in the game. 52-47, North Penn.
North Penn will only be losing 3 players, Denise Hartman, Christy Spalding, and Carrie Sarnasiski.
Hartman drives, misses the layup. No foul called. Pearson, bad pass there. Spalding gets it, puts it back in. Nice job there by Christy Spalding. Getting the rebound and putting it back up off the glass. 54-47, North Penn pulls himself out of trouble again. Angie DeYoung misses the jumper there. Refs give it to North Penn there. 2:15 left to play in the game.
I'll tell you, Somar in there in between 2 Council Rock players, and North Penn still comes out with the ball. And again, it will be a 1-in-1 situation for North Penn here. North Penn has proven to be a very good foul shooting team.
Christy Spalding, shoot the 1-and-1. Misses it. Touched by a few players, they give it to Council Rock. Pearson to inbound. Pearson over to Mastro Pietro, almost broken up by Somar. Jen Pohl over to Angie DeYoung. Angie DeYoung for 3, no good. Spalding gets a hand on it, but they give it to North Penn.
And Council Rock will take a timeout here with 1:57 left in the 4th period. North Penn 54, Council Rock 47. I think this is the time when Council Rock will have to figure out how to get the open threes to start making some shots. It's not a desperation time, but they do need the points here. Their defense really needs to step up here.
Of course, earlier, Council Rock's JV team beat North Penn's JV team. North Penn looking for a little revenge here.
And Christy Spalding has amazing 17 points in this game, and 4 rebounds and 2 steals. Unfortunately, she has gotten in some foul trouble with 4 fouls here.
Teams return from the huddle. 1:57 left to play in the game. North Penn up by 7 here.
Blair Hans is still in the game. She has still not gotten a rest.
Hartman over to Somar. Somar can't handle it. Mastro Pietro steals.
This is not a time to make mistakes for North Penn.
Blair Hans. Skip over to Angie DeYoung. Angie DeYoung back to Mastro Pietro. Back to Hans. Hans drives, gets fouled. Blair Hans will step to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Somar, it's a foul there. Her first of the game.
And again, Council Rock also in the bonus, so it'll be a 1-and-1 for them.
Blair Hans drains the first. She shall shoot another.
Both teams having excellent foul point shooting in this game. Excellent foul point.
Of course, not evident in Wednesday's game where North Penn was horrible with foul point shots.
Maybe that's the one thing they've been practicing.
Blair Hans misses the second. Council Rock gets the rebound. Few shots put up. Pearson on the last. Somar comes up with it. Played heavily there. Denise Hartman. Nice block there.
Now that's ridiculous. Council Rock has 3 rebounds right underneath the net, and all 3 times they throw it hard off the backboard for no points.
Angie DeYoung called for the foul on Denise Hartman. Just under a minute to play, 59.6. Denise Hartman trying to get North Penn farther away from this Council Rock team. She makes her first foul shot, giving North Penn a 7-point lead, 55-48. She'll try to put it away here. See if she can do it. She drains the second. 56-48. Is this the end of the game?
But yet again, they had that dreaded 8-point lead. 8-point lead has hurt them in the past. Let's see if they can hold it here.
Denise Hartman almost steals it. They give it to North Penn. Mastro Pietro loses the ball. Kristen Somar, Denise Hartman with a little double team there. Denise Hartman steals. Kristen Somar comes back up with it. Sondasinski to inbound for the Maidens. Over to Hartman. Over to Somar, rather. Somar spins out of that one. Double team there. Triple teams. She gets fouled.
Council Rock has no other choice but to foul her because, considering that they are down by 8 points, they need the ball here to score some points.
Jen Hauser goes out with 41.9 left. Jill Baker comes back in.
Hauser looked like she's either injured or very, very tired as she limps over to the bench.
Somar drains the first.
As you can see, Hauser's talking to the trainer, Joel. I hope she's okay.
Rachel Pearson over to DeYoung. DeYoung for three. No good. Sondasinski comes down with it. Gets it out to Spalding. Spalding, bad pass over to Hartman. Mastro Pietro over to DeYoung. DeYoung again for three. No good. Mastro Pietro comes down underneath. Draws the foul. Shot no good. 20.7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. As Mastro Pietro draws the contact underneath. She'll step to the line, shooting two. Foul there on Jill Baker. Puts her over the limit.
That's a shame. Jill Baker, major rebounding underneath for North Penn. Great game.
He goes with Colleen Lesher as Jill Baker fouls out.
Jill Baker had 6 rebounds and 10 points this game. Great game.
Nice job, Jill Baker. 20 seconds left in the game.
North Penn with their biggest lead here.
Council Rock, little last-minute efforts here.
It's a little bit too late.
Trying to come within 7 here. 20 seconds left. She does. 50-57 North Penn. Out to Somar. Somar bumps Blair Hantz. Somar's called for the travel.
This is not a time for mistakes for North Penn. North Penn, all they had to do was hold on to the ball and wait to get fouled.
Mastro Pietro out to DeYoung. DeYoung for the tray. No good. Sondasinski uses her height, gets over those Council Rock offense. Denise Hartman comes around. 5 seconds left. Number 33, Blair Hantz, grabs the jersey of Denise Hartman.
That was a really cheap foul with 5.5 seconds left. I don't know what they were hoping for. They were down 7 points, and they had no chance of winning this game. I think that should be a technical foul there. And yes, it is. It is a technical foul. Denise Hartman will have 2 shots here.
Five seconds left. Denise Hartman, the shooter, technical. Can't get it in.
This is really a shame that she didn't make that shot.
I think North Penn has got it all bagged up now as they lead by 7 points. 5 seconds left. Denise Hartman makes her second.
And because it was a technical, they get 2 shots and they get the ball back.
Sondasinski inbounds. Gets Hartman. Hartman gets it over to Somar. Out to Lesher. Somar's fouled. 8/10 of a second left in the game. North Penn up by 8. Kristen Somar steps to the line.
Don't you think this is getting a little ridiculous here? I mean, I don't understand what they're hoping for here. With down by 8 points with 0.8 seconds left in the game. That's a useless foul.
Maybe just a little practice here for the Indians. Kristen Somar doesn't get the foul. Denise Hartman will inbound. 8/10 of a second left. Out to Somar. That's the end of the game. North Penn wins over the Indians 58-50. A nice win there by the Maidens.
And as the game ends, the Indians still show unsportsmanlike conduct at the end of the game. Just because of a loss, they're very angry at the Maidens.
Yes, so Joe.
They're having a great game here for North Penn this evening, and Christy Spalding led all scorers with 17. Denise Hartman ended the game with 12 and had 2 rebounds. The rebounding king, Jill Baker, although fouling out, had 10 points and 6 rebounds. For the Indians, leading scorer Angie DeYoung with 16 points and 2 rebounds. And Blair Hans, who played the whole game, throughout the whole game, she never came out at all. She had 14 points and 2 rebounds. And the sign looks good for North Penn here as they beat a very good team. However, their passing was very poor in this game, and they really, really need to work on their passing. Their foul shooting was excellent in this game, I feel, and their defense was spectacular. Their passing is the one thing that they really need to work on.
And that makes it 3 in a row for North Penn. North Penn now 5-2. They will go into their next game, 5-1 rather. And with that, thank you, Joel Barron, for sitting in for my partners, Zach Siswick and Ralph Fournier, which couldn't make it tonight. I'm Joel Brown saying goodbye from the North Penn High School Gymnasium. Thank you, and good night.